Welcome to the Warrior Rap, and on this edition I'll be getting together a few thoughts. Now mind you, the more busy you are, the more you talk a little noise, I can sit there and maybe put some things together and maybe try to bring you down, humble you to a point. But if you're kind of laying low, it's kind of hard to do, but I'll try even if you're not, because that's what I'm here with, the Warrior Rap. So now excuse me, first thing I want to talk about is finally the biggest event of the year in week 5. Crossfire won. He's now 1-4. I personally don't want to take all the credit because obviously, like he said, I was the one with the mic, I was the one talking a lot of noise. He couldn't let me have total control, so he was going to bring out some of his words and yada yada yada. And you know what? I got him fired up. And he won. Like I said, I'm sure he made right picks and all that mess, but at least I started him on his way. And remember, on the Warrior Rap, we only tell the truth. And I'm going to say one thing. Crossfire, you finally lit it up. And I want you to see something. I want you to see something on this little video I'm going to show. When you hear them yelling, white power, white power. Sorry, Steven. I'm not trying to offend you or anything like that. But they're not saying white power. They're saying crossfire. But you know, country boys like that can't talk. Just take a look at what happened after I had my little talk with you. Or my continuous talk, I guess. So anyway, take a look.
Yes! Are you fucking fist fucking burn, baby, burn! White power!
Tell me it isn't so. I know I just got a little bit darker, but don't I look a lot better with the gold on my face? I don't want to burn myself now. Anyway, Crossfire is on his way. He's got his first win. Hopefully he can continue to do well. Not that I wish him well, but we'll see what he does. I also want to say something about the Rook. Rook, man, you're the son of the Great One himself, and I wish you a lot of luck, but you seem to have the curse of the injured player. Last year you won the losers bracket and you were able to choose first this year. But prior to choosing your first player this year, which was Jamal Charles, last year you chose first and you chose Adrian Peterson. We all found out that he got into big time trouble. He wound up not playing for most of the year, and now Jamal Lewis tore his ACL. Seems like you're in bad shape without that star running back. But my advice to you, make good free agent picks. You need to start moving on that board because you got to kill the king. And the king right now is going to be eventually the champion of sudden death. And last year it was playmakers, but you got to treat everyone like they're a king and take them down. You know what I mean? You got to make one move at a time. And if you don't make that move, you know what's going to happen to you? Do you really know what's going to happen to you? Okay, and one last thing that I think you should know is Wolverines' first loss this season was by no accident. I think last week, Crossfire, when he put out his video and he was talking about me, he put a caption out there talking about the Wolverine and a pump gun, and you know that he's always just going to be a zero, or at the end of the day, that's all there is a zero. Somehow that affected the Wolverine in some subconscious level, and I could tell that maybe he might be affected by that little slogan, even though he's been trashed on here and there. So I decided to see what his pre-game strategy would be before Sunday. And like I said, at this time, you may want to shut your eyes. You may want to skip this video altogether. But anyway, at your own risk, sudden death is not responsible for any mind-altering craziness you may go into. Take a look. Okay, look at this speed. Ooh, the Wolverine. I'm the man. Dang pumpkin. my God, what's in here? Rocks? Oh, damn. I give up. I give up. But the Wolverine is not going to be weakened. I shall find another. Move, mama. Move. You're in my way, woman. Oh, there you go, mama. This is mine. This is mine. Watch it. Watch it, mama. Watch it. Here I go. First of all, I'm going to weigh it, kind of. I'm going to get my claws. Get my claws out. Slice. Oh, I can't lift it. I know. It was pretty sad, wasn't it? And I really couldn't figure out why he would do that. Pumpkin patch, Halloween, pumpkin pie. So actually I called up a doctor and I spoke to him because I wanted to know what he thought. And this is what the doc told me, and so this is just a quick opinion of what he said, okay? This is not me because I'm not a doctor, but this is what the doc said. Listen.
I'm afraid the strain was more than he could bear.
Well, guys, this is my first edition of the Warrior Rap. Maybe down the road y'all can figure other things out. You want to throw some stuff out there. I do want to congratulate, so far we're almost a quarter of the way, and we have Young Guns 9 Lives and Wolverines 4-1. Yes, Wolverines, I love you, my brother. I just like to pick on you sometimes, but all of you are 4-1 and y'all doing well. Y'all actually are the first three in the power ranking. I want to give props to my daughter because I see her on Sunday. She watches fantasy football shows. She looks up stats, watches videos, and makes picks. And I think that contributes to her winning. So I'm not gonna, I just want you to think that she's not working. She is working. So man, she's good. Sometimes maybe when you overthink yourself, you're not as good as if you just kind of go with common sense, and I think that's what she's got. So I'm going to give her props, like I said. So again, this is the first episode of my Warrior Rap. If you have any suggestions, any comments, I will appreciate comments and emails saying, hey, that was great, hey, that sucked, hey, continue doing this, hey, can you bring some noise on this team? I don't like, whatever it is, I'm here for you. All right, so that being said, this is the end of this particular session. And now, speaking as the commish, make sure you set your lineups. And remember, if you're in a bind and you're like you can't get to a computer, or maybe the game is about to start, maybe it's an afternoon game and you've been gone all morning, you can always call me, because it's kind of like the Thursdays games, the Sunday games. If it's a 3 o'clock Sunday game, and because it locks you out at 12:05, but if you can call me, you see a player that you didn't start, it's 3 o'clock, and you're like, hey, give me this, I will. Because all you guys trying, I don't want to cheat you out of a player because you just lost track of time or you got busy. Hey, I understand it. I'm fair as it can be, and I think our whole league can understand it. So anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later, man. Again, let me do my signal. This is Warrior Rap. Checking out.